It's the Playhouse Podcast with Kat and JJ.
Believe it. I missed everything.
Missed the show?
What am I going to do?
Check out the Daily Podcast.
You know, usually getting your fortune read with us on a Friday isn't dangerous unless the po-po get involved. That's coming up a little bit later on in the podcast. Let's go.
1047 KCLD and Key of St. Cloud has free cash. Just be fast or you'll lose it all.
Look at this. Right out the gate, it's Tishiana, who's caller number 10 this morning.
What are you up to, girl?
I'm headed to work.
What do you do?
I work at New Flyer.
Do you
Okay.
believe that your job has you quick thinking on your feet enough to be able to give you an edge at this game?
I hope so.
I hope
we
so,
always
too.
got to think quick.
Okay, perfect. Problem solving.
Here are the parameters. You are first, hopefully, going to give us the keyword that we gave out just a few minutes ago so we can add a couple seconds to your clock. Do you have that for us?
I don't.
Oh, no.
That's all right. It was finally.
All right. Well, no problem. You still get a 10-second clock. And again, what you're going to do is you're going to try and figure out, I got to give Kat the envelope. Giving Kat the envelope right now. Inside this envelope, there is a dollar amount. It is somewhere, Tishiana, between $104 and $5,000. If you can tell us exactly what the number is within 10 seconds, you find yourself grabbing all that money. So Kat's going to show the camera right now so everybody else knows what you're playing for.
I'm ready.
What's going to happen is you'll give us your first guess, and then the clock will start. After your first guess, Kat will tell you whether or not your next guess should be higher or lower. Follow directions, hit the right dollar amount before the clock goes boom. You need to keep all that dough with Key of St. Cloud. Any questions?
No.
Okay.
Deep breath. Tishiana, we're rooting for you. We'll start the clock when you give us your first guess. You have 10 seconds. Good luck.
2,000.
Lower.
1,000.
Higher.
1,500.
Higher.
16.
Higher.
17.
Lower.
1,650.
Okay, you played a good game, narrowed it in. It was 1682.
That clock goes fast, doesn't it?
Goodness.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah, it feels like if you're just kind of practicing, maybe you set the microwave timer or you're using a stopwatch on your phone, 10 seconds feels like you got all that time, but all of a sudden when you get under the pressure, it goes pretty quick. So really important to always have us on so you can catch the next keyword. We're probably going to give it to you coming up here in about 15 or 20 minutes. You're going to want to hang on to that, and then we're going to play again for a brand new jackpot coming up here just after 7. Let's call it about 7:25. So if you can turn us on when you get to work, you get another crack at it. In the meantime, I hope you have an amazing weekend. Thanks for starting it with us, Tishiana. Let's say that Kat all of a sudden starts working for Moderna,
Okay.
and she's in the lead position to be the project manager of a brand new pill they're going to put out. And this pill you give to your significant other, and it would get rid of what? And you said Derek's incessant need to always get the last word in.
Always. And then I shut down. And then that's another conversation. So I'm just like, just be done. You know, it's always like, but do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah, I already said it. I gotcha. But okay. So what I was saying was, and I said, don't say anything anymore. All right. But it's always like, all right, but, and I'm like, come on now. Got this fist ready.
Whoa.
I wouldn't hit him.
I wish my spouse could take a pill to get rid of blank. So for me, it would be, here's the deal. My wife is one of the smarter people I know. She's educated about as far as you can go other than her doctorate, right? She has her master's. She's got a couple undergraduates. She's really, really bright lady. But her inability over the course of all of these years on planet Earth and only living in the Western Hemisphere, her inability to have mastered the English language.
Mm-hmm. What do you mean? Like she doesn't know words? She doesn't know how to use them properly?
Yeah, right.
I've never noticed
so
that.
If you have a moment with her,
I've
just
had
listen.
several moments
listen
with her.
to the words. If she were to say, like, if you were to say to me, "Hey, I hope you have a really good day today. Enjoy your weekend this weekend. Hope your baseball event is really fun and you guys do well at the football game tonight." Mm-hmm. You would say it like that. My wife would go, "You know, so we're at work today, and I had to figure this one thing out. So good luck.
Okay.
And I would go, wait, good luck? I'm not going to your work.
Yeah.
No, I meant good luck at the football game tonight.
Oh, but
But you didn't reference that. How am I supposed to know?
Yeah.
Well, you know what I meant. I don't. I am a absolute product of the English language.
Mm-hmm.
I know enough of a couple other languages where I could probably find the restroom and maybe get a beer in other countries.
Yeah.
She assumes that I've mastered the knowledge of what's in her head before it comes out of her mouth.
Yeah. Married this long, shouldn't you?
Nope.
You should finish each other's sentences.
Can't.
By this
no,
point.
No. That'll never be a thing. No matter how long we're married, if I start finishing her sentences, that means I've slipped into that realm, and then I'm just taking myself out of the equation.
Yeah.
That's, those pods they got in Europe. If I find myself finishing my wife's sentence, booking a flight to Switzerland, I got to end it all.
Well, you don't have it as rough as a lot of these texters. Deborah says the need to always be right, girl. That's got to be rough. And then we have 1339. I would give them a pill to get rid of their brokenness. That's got to be tough to watch someone you love not see what you see in them, and they feel broken, and there's nothing that you can do about it. Shelly says, my husband's god awful snoring. Wish I had a pill. And then
They
3101.
do have pills for that.
This is really sweet. My wife has carried a few children for us, and I love her body. However, she dislikes her stomach and what it looks like. I wish I could change that for her, like a pill to change that for her.
And again, I know it's not cheap, but there is an alternative to that. You could go to a doctor.
Get her one of
and
those
have that
mommy
done.
makeovers.
Where Kat just can't go to a doctor, get a pill, and have Derek not need to have the last word in on everything.
I wish.
I can't go to the doctor, get a pill, and have me understand the off-topic comments my wife makes,
Yeah.
and then gets mad at me for not understanding what she's saying, even though it makes no sense at all. That's what kind of pill I'm looking for. So if we could give your spouse a pill to get rid of blank, what would your pill be? You want to hit us up?
All right, as unplugged as Brittany is, she still gets those darn Google alerts.
KCLD and Clive.
Radio paparazzi.
She didn't watch the MTV Video Music Awards, but she did hear from the grapevine and on Google Alert that Sabrina Carpenter had given her a heads or like a shout out on the red carpet. And so she dove a little bit further into the performance from Sabrina. Did you watch it at all?
I didn't
where
watch
she
it
made
yet.
out with an alien chick? It was kind of hot.
She said my name on the red carpet, and I thought that was kind of cool. Because I forget I'm famous sometimes. Because I'm kind of old. But that was kind of cool. Why is she kissing an alien on stage? I adore her. I love her to death. I didn't understand that part.
I will be talking like that.
You already are. You
I
don't even
do.
realize
I don't
Kat
know,
slips
but-
into this mode all the time.
I
She's like,
forget I'm famous sometimes. I'm kind of old.
I do that all the time.
you do it all the time.
Because
I'll
I
ask-
give up because I'm like done talking with somebody and then I'm just like,
You guys, what you don't hear is the other audio we've got to cut for the other markets that we're in. So we'll get in here early and we'll have to pre-produce some audio for the other markets. They'll send us requests or we'll do stuff. And Kat she'll start reading something. She'll go, and Brittany, and she'll stutter for a second or maybe misspeak, and then she'll go. All right, redo it. And
and you're perfect. Okay.
close.
Zendaya, she was on with Kelly Clarkson, and this just makes me feel so good that other people are having debates like this.
I'm not a pie guy.
Oh my God.
I know.
We had
I'm
such a
sorry.
good thing going.
I'm sorry.
I
I'm
love
sorry.
pie.
I just, maybe it's like I've not had the right pie.
I just feel like people can mess cake up a lot, but
Yep.
I ain't ever had like a messed up pie.
How many conversations a week do I have like that? I feel so normal now.
They always start out with great intent and then end up going.
All right. The Bachelorette star, Jen Tran, she is ticked off. So her ex-fiance, Devin Strader, he decided that it would be a good idea to share a bunch of private text messages publicly. What a turn.
When I heard about this, I had so many friends and family texting me, calling me about this. I truthfully felt so betrayed, so just disrespected, and honestly just upset and disappointed.
What a loser. What was the point of that? She's not going to come back
He's
to you because
just fame hounding.
I guess.
Cool. Because I forget I'm famous sometimes. Because I'm kind of old.
Hey, enjoy the weekend. When we get back Monday, remember 3 cracks at 6, 7, and 8 at up to $5,000 cash with free money high low, plus coulda, shoulda, woulda returns for $1,000. It's going to be a lot of money up for grabs Monday morning. I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend and the rest of the podcast. Is there anyone listening who is at least 50 and never had a drink? Or maybe you know someone that is at least 50 and never had a drink. Samantha, you kind of know someone, right?
So someone I know. I've known them my whole life. My mom.
Okay.
Yeah,
this is like your dad, Kat. Kat's dad hasn't had a drink like ever in his life.
My dad's never had a sip of alcohol, and he's just never wanted to. Is that kind of the reason why she made that choice?
Yeah. She just says, like, there's no real benefit to the body. She's kind of like an almond mom. So if there's no benefit, then she just doesn't have any desire. Like, the woman has never eaten bacon because she says it doesn't benefit her. And I said, you're wrong.
Yeah, I can't subscribe to that.
Now, let's just say that she's absolutely right? I mean, their alcohol offers no actual physical benefit. That's a proven thing. But do you think that she's just like anti-fun, or she's just so honed in on being healthy?
I'd like to think that it's just the healthy part. She's, oh gosh, I don't know. She's my mom. She's about as fun as moms are. I hope she's not anti-fun. She had me, so she had fun once.
Oh, fair enough. How old is she, by the way?
Oh, she's 58. Like, she's gone a long time without drinking.
But that's okay. That's her choice. But is she one of those that makes you uncomfortable if you drink around her? Because that's no fun.
Not so much. She's fine. I try not to drink too much around her anyway, because there's no alcohol in her house.
No,
so
enough.
It feels weird.
So Trish and I got done with football practice, and on my way home, I just kind of hit her up. I said, hey, do you need anything? She goes, no, but you want to go out for dinner? She's like, there's nobody here. And my oldest son went out with one of his friends, and my daughter's away at college. My other son had to go to captain's practice for hockey. And so we went to the little Shady's that's kind of down the road from us. And we're having dinner, and we get to kind of know people. But the guy that's going to do a lot of work on my shed is part owner in this franchise. And he comes out and he goes, hey, you like tuna? And I go, no, sure. I've never had anyone ask me that question. As old as I am, I've never had anyone straight up just come out to me and not even say hi. Just go, y'all like tuna?
Yeah.
So I said, yeah.
Setup.
And he goes back into the kitchen and brings Trish and I out like a tuna fillet. They had just been down in Louisiana.
Oh, a fresh tuna.
Yeah, they had just been down in Louisiana and had been fishing in the Gulf.
Yeah.
And they had to leave a couple of days early because the hurricane was moving in. But they had fresh tuna, and it might have been the best thing I've ever eaten in my entire life. It is just like light coating. It was seared, little lemon pepper on it.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. It was so amazing. And then...
You haven't always been a fish guy, so that's interesting.
Rarely. And then what do you call it when it's raw, but it's marinated? It starts with an S.
Like sushi?
No. Because my wife said she...
Sashimi?
Yeah. Wait, what?
Sashimi? Sashimi would be like a piece of raw...
It was chopped up,
tuna.
but it was raw, but marinated, and then had like some little tomato and cucumber chunks with it and stuff like that. It was the most amazing thing in the history of the world.
Yeah.
And I'm not a big...
Poke?
Is it what?
Like a poke bowl? That's like raw. That's exactly
No,
what
it started with an S. I can't... And my wife knew what the term was, but I'm like so uneducated that I didn't really know what it was. But it was so good. And he started bringing the stuff out to us, but like after we had already eaten, and I had like a late lunch because I got in a round of golf, and so I wasn't super hungry, but I had to keep it. It's a double. People are gonna know what it is. You're gonna know exactly what I'm talking about. But I know what you're talking about. Freaking delicious. And I kept thinking about it all night long. Like, will I ever go somewhere and order this? Probably not. I don't know what it's called. Shim Sham, Sham Schwal, Shwish Kabosh, Squish.
Oh my God, why am I drawing a blank?
Hey, do you know what I'm talking about?
What is it?
It's ceviche.
Ceviche.
That's it, ceviche.
It's not an S, it's a C.
It
would have
sounds
helped
like
you.
an S. Christ, I don't know. Have you ever had it, though? I mean, have you ever had, like, really fresh ceviche?
Yeah, actually, I had swordfish, lobster, and then there was shrimp ceviche. Sorry, my mom owns Betty's Shrimp Bucket and Grill.
Oh,
so I know a lot about seafood.
You've got access to all of this, right?
Yes, I do.
And thanks for the update. I appreciate it. What's your name?
I'm Andrew.
So she owns a food truck, or it's an actual brick and mortar?
No, Betty Shrimp Bucket and Grill is her brick and mortar. It's just a food truck.
And then she just travels to places
Where do we
that want to
find
have
it?
her out?
Yeah, like 70 miles around St. Cloud.
Oh, my God. Okay.
All right, we'll keep you in
nice.
mind. Got graduations right around the corner. Thanks, Andrew.
Yeah. Yeah, no problem. Have a good day.
You too, man. So that's what I love about our listeners. They saved me from looking like it. But it was so freaking
It is
good.
really good.
This is the first thing I thought about. I woke up this morning and I'm having a grumpy moment. And I'm sitting there on the toilet and I'm like, that was so delicious
But it's
last
so
night.
good for you. It's like the best side, and it's really good. Right? Eat it as like a cold salad.
And so we had kind of talked about I'm like, how many fish did he catch? How big were they? He said the one tuna they caught took them the better part of over an hour to reel in. It was so
man.
big. 5 guys switching back and forth to reel this thing in. And I was like, I'm infatuated now, and I really want to go on like a fishing expedition like this because they were able to fillet everything up and then ship it back and kind of keep it fresh. And I was like, oh, it was so good. So like,
I
where
know
my head is.
it's a little ways off, but like us moms are going to take the sons on the senior mom trip. We want to go to paradise.
In 5 years?
Yeah, it's going to be a little bit. But Liam wants to do that. So I got to make that happen for him. A deep sea fishing
It's a
expedition.
cool event, man. Just blessed by having that in my belly this morning. Karen, you ready to test your fate here?
Yeah.
What's good for the weekend? You got big plans?
No.
Oh, good.
All right, good talk. It's always great to have the one-word answers on the radio. So, Karen, we know that you are a Virgo. So, Kat, let's start with Karen's horoscope. What's it looking like?
Shuffling up her cards. Your horoscope for the day, Karen. Though the weekend, has officially begun, your thoughts will not linger on fun. So you want to catch up on chores, run some errands. It says consider inviting along a close friend or romantic partner to tag along with you. And then love continues to grow tonight, making it easier to see romance through a long-term lens.
Ooh.
So who you going to get with?
Well, I've been with my guy for 5 years, so.
So he's not getting
no
it
one?
anymore.
Okay. The card that popped out was the sun. Happiness, clarity, and optimism.
Oh.
I love when cards like that pop out for people. That's a future.
Interesting.
That's good.
All right, good talk always, Karen. Thank you for joining the show. Have a great morning. Do you think she was dropping kids off at school or just doesn't care about it?
She was preoccupied.
All
That's
right.
okay.
Dean, how are you today, man?
All right, how are you?
We're great. Thanks for asking. Dean, Kat, is a Taurus. So what is his horoscope looking like?
All right, Dean, you're going to have a feeling of enlightenment this morning. You're going to feel like going solo this afternoon. So give yourself that space. Invest in your health and wellness goals as the evening sets in, pushing you to live your best life. Okay?
All right. Great response.
All right.
Yep.
This morning, have you had one of those enlightening moments where you're like, something, like boom, the light bulb went off?
Not really.
Give it time. It's not even 7.
Yeah.
The card that popped out for you, Dean, is strength, determination, conviction, and power. Another positive one.
Yeah.
Awesome.
All right, as always, great talk. The one-word answers are ruling this morning. Listen, now, I don't think I'm going to have that feeling with Olivia because she seems like she's cheerful, she's happy, she's going to do more than just go, or yeah, when we do this, right, Olivia?
Of course. Happy Friday, guys.
Hey, you too.
That's
Thanks.
our Scorpio.
Look at that. We just need a straight-up conversation with someone. All right,
There we
what's
go.
good for the weekend? You got big plans, Olivia?
Today we're going to the Twins game after work, and then this weekend is full of fixing trucks and four-wheelers.
Oh,
Look at
nice.
you.
I'm going to be down right with you tonight. I'm going to be at the Target Center for the Lynx game. Yeah, so
Maybe you'll see each other.
I'll wave
and
to you while I'm
Kat will
walking
ignore
through
you
the-
like she ignores everybody else.
That
so.
is so awful to say that's what I'm like.
She's smiling while she's saying it.
I am so approachable. It's crazy.
I've never seen anyone else when you get into a city that's head down. I'm not going to look at anyone in the eye more than Kat.
He's like such a liar. That's crazy. All right. So your Scorpio horoscope today, Olivia, is take note of any interesting dreams that occur as they could be helpful in helping you find closure, solutions, or problems. JJ's been having crazy dreams lately. He was telling me about. Plan on an essay weekend at an essay. I can't freaking read today.
Kat's been
An
having trouble
easy-
reading today.
Easy weekend at home. It's a Friday. And then your space may also this weekend demand a little attention. So when it comes to chores and domestic projects, get them done.
Okay.
And then you can float into fall, not have to worry about it. Okay?
Oh, I'm so excited. stressful. I'm a little bit concerned about the dreams. I've been having dreams that I'm being followed, and I don't know by who.
Oh, my
so
God.
I'll figure that one out.
Like, who's following you? You have no idea. It's just a shadow?
I have no clue. I just know in my dreams that I'm being followed, and I'm like running through, like, and funny enough, it's my office building. I'm running through my office building and trying to like hide, and then I'm like, okay, this isn't a good hiding spot. I got to find somewhere else, and it's just like it feels like a game of cat and mouse, but you know.
And these are reoccurring?
Oh, this has been for the last week, which is like not my normal dream.
That's really scary. All right. So while you were talking about that, I quickly looked up with my dream analysis app. Okay. You ready for it? Having dreams like that, you may be avoiding something in your life or environment that you'd rather not face. So this could be like anxiety or stress or fear. What are you running away from?
Okay, I could see that. I have a few coworkers that I adamantly avoid at work.
Yeah, been there, girl.
Same.
Been there, girl. All right, so the card that popped out for you, it's another good one. 3 in a row. 4 of Swords stands for retreat, revitalize, and reinvention.
The 3 R's.
Heck yeah.
Oh, heck yeah. All right.
Who are you going to the Twins game with? It sounded like you have a group, or did I misread that?
Yeah, it's going to be my mom, my niece, my sister, my boyfriend, and my other sister.
Oh, fun.
Right on. You know what you got to do? I don't know how many Twins games you've been to lately, but in left field, left center field, they got the like helmet full of ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
Just start with that, because that's going to be the best. It's going to be a nice warm day today, and as the sun sets tonight on Minneapolis, you sitting there having a smile on your face with a helmet full of ice cream is
You'll
exactly
get on the
way I imagine
Jumbotron
it.
for sure.
You know, get it all over your face. I mean, just go buck wild on it. Go ham on that.
Perfect. I will tell my mom. My friend JJ says we have to do it, and we have no choice.
Yeah.
It's on the radio already. People know.
And they're going to judge us if we don't.
Thanks for being such an outstanding Scorpio this
We appreciate all the not one-word answers, Olivia.
Hit me with the free
Money.
What are you, a little nervous there, Shelly?
No, not really.
I hope not.
I just want to win.
Yeah, I do too. I really, really want you to walk away with $5,000. So the game is called Coulda, Shoulda, Woulda. What are you up to? Can we get your full attention?
Yes, I'm just heading to work.
All right, what do you do?
Actually a PCA.
Oh, I was going to guess that.
You were.
You were.
No, I was going to say, actually, I bet she's a PCA. So, Shelly, the game is pretty straightforward. First choice you've got to make this morning is who gives you the best chance at winning this $5,000, Kat or me?
I thank you.
Oh,
So Shelly and I must think alike. So what I'm going to do is I'll excuse myself from the studio. Kat's going to give you 5 words. All you'll have to do is spout out the first 5 words that come into your mind. And if I come back and give the same 5 words, you are $5,000 richer. So good luck. I'll leave you with Kat, and hopefully we can figure this out.
Let's get to it. 5,000. This could go a long way. You could get so much on Temu. It's crazy. You could buy everything on that website. All right.
I'm pretty sure.
I got tennis shoes the other day for $1.98. That's crazy. They don't arrive till January.
Tennis shoes?
Yeah, exactly. All right. So I have your timer, and I have 5 words, and I want to give you the best shot at winning. All right. You ready?
Yes.
Okay. The first word is going to be apple.
Pie.
Shopping.
Cart.
Keyboard.
Computer.
Wave. This could be a
Bye-bye.
wave high. Oh, you're going to say bye-bye?
Yep.
Okay. Bye-bye. And Michael.
Jackson.
Okay. We finished writing that. I'll call him in. Stop your timer here, and we are ready. We are ready to start the weekend, a thousandaire. Okay?
Efficient.
She was ready.
I feel pretty confident.
Do you listen to this part of the show and be like, I could always win this, and now that you're finally through, this is your chance to really, really cash in?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't even want to know what side of you identifies with JJ more than me, but that's
Probably the pride side and the smart side, the cerebral side of Shelly.
The smart side.
Let's get to it for $5,000. I got you.
All right.
All right. Come on, JJ.
Let's start with Michael.
Jackson.
Good start.
Yeah, let's go, Shelly, for $5 grand. Come on.
Let's start with, and I'm going to give you a mulligan for one of them if you say it a certain way, but let's do apple.
Oh, yeah.
Apple.
Pie.
Oh.
Yeah?
Oh.
Let's go!
Okay.
$5 grand.
Let's do keyboard.
Come on, JJ.
Computer.
Yes!
Yeah! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Okay.
Come on.
Let's do shopping.
Come on.
Well, I shopped yesterday for the first time in months. My wife sent me a list. And the first thing I grabbed was a shopping cart.
Yes!
Yeah!
Oh my God!
Let's go! Let's go!
Oh my God!
Oh my God, I'm dying. Okay. So this is the one. This is the one I'm going to give you a mulligan on if you say something.
Oh!
Wave.
I'm going to say,
Come on,
because
DJ.
it's the first thing that popped into my mind, wave armor.
No!
What is wave armor?
That's the kind of dock we have.
Oh!
Wow.
What did she say?
I feel like crying. She said wave armor.
Did she?
No, she said wave bye-bye.
Oh, that
Oh
would've
my
never
God.
The only other thing that came into my mind, it was wave. The other, if I would have had a backup, it would have been hand. Because I would have thought a hand wave.
I have no words.
Oh.
Oh no! Oh,
I have tears in my eyes, and it's not all right.
Oh.
It is not all right. That was not a logical answer. He could have said hello or
First thing that popped
goodbye.
into your mind.
But you say wave armor?
That was it. I mean,
why would she have said wave armor?
people have docks. It's freaking Minnesota.
Oh, you could have even said from Minnesota wave runner.
There's 10,000 lakes. I would have for sure
There
never
is,
said bye-bye.
okay.
I would second
Shame
would have
on
been hand.
you.
I would have said hand wave.
That is crazy.
Oh,
because I feel like you just bye bye, see ya, move on.
Yep.
I don't ever say
Logical.
goodbye to people though. Like I just leave.
Oh, you just leave.
I've never. I don't ever say goodbye to anyone. Oh my God.
Oh my. Okay.
I'm very glad this was the end of our show, or towards the end of our show. This really stopped the momentum. And you are responsible for it, sir.
I don't think that was a good answer.
I don't think your answer was a good answer either.
I don't think bye-bye was a good answer.
Bye-bye was a great answer.
Bye-bye was no. I would listen.
I actually thought it was pretty good.
It was good.
Let's do this real quick.
Tina is so mad at you.
If you're, I didn't do it. I didn't do it. It was the first word that came to my mind.
I'm so sorry you literally had that spent in your mind.
Are there little kids in the car with you?
There's not.
Oh, I thought I heard a little
Right,
kid back
there's
there. I was like, oh my God, we not only disappointed Shelly, but her entire family. I'm so sorry.
Oh, no, I won't tell him. He's at school. He doesn't need to know I lost $5,000.
Yeah. You're like too nice right
Well, I
now
never
about this
had
whole
it.
thing.
Technically, it was never yours, but...